It's another Friday. You know what it means. It's another New Breed reaction vid. This week, we're doing the newest single from Spiritbox. This is Jaded, out on Rise Records. Think you all are going to like this. Hit it, man. Mr. Tim.
I feel alone in my body. I feel a silence underneath. In these valleys of blood, in these rivers of rust, shoulder all the blame again. We were locked into the end. It was violent and rough. I was never.
Yo, the Spiritbox, Sleep Token, to an extent, Lorna Shore. I love these bands that are bringing that heavier sound to a more massive, more palatable audience. All it can do is help the shit that we really like grow. And not only is, I mean, she's talented. Like, she can legit sing. She's not some gimmicky, hey, we're just going to stick a chick on the front of the band. She legit has pipes. Yeah. And the song, and coupled with the songs that they write are well-written songs. This is one of those albums that I can put on when the wife is in the house walking around, and she'll stop and say, hey, what is that? Because I think I like it.
And that's when you know you have a good band.
Yes.
When the person, that doesn't matter, male, female, when the person that doesn't listen to this stuff regularly stops and goes, yo, who is this? That's when you know you have a fucking good band.
Absolutely.
And like you said, I think this is one of them bands. I mean, you nailed it, dude. Like, it brings it to the masses where the younger people get into it, and then their shows start selling out, and they play bigger shows. And I was trying to explain this to one of my friends the other day, because he was like, "Oh, why is this band playing over this band?" I'm like, "You got to remember, dude. Fans, album sales, streams. That's all you have to realize. Disturbed's playing over this band because they're fucking Disturbed."
Yeah, and I mean, every Taco Bell commercial, every fucking Scion tour, right? I mean, my niece listens to fucking Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift. I would love to find a way to sneak this into her playlist, because she'd get into this and she'd say, I like this. What else is there? And then I'd send her Dying Wish. I'd send her Scowl. I'd send her Entheos and be like, hey, these are all women singers, and listen to how awesome they sound.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I mean, it's,
or even like Stabbing.
Yeah, you got to put the work in, man, and this is the band that's doing it right now.
Yep, and they're gonna pull everybody with them.
Yep.
And I've always been ashamed that I wanna fall into a dream with my arm desecrated, blood is jaded. I've never found a...
See, and the good thing about this band is they write the heavy shit, dude, but then they write the beautiful fucking choruses like this.
Right, this is a great chorus.
Yeah, like her voice, dude. She has one of the best voices in music right now, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think she blows most of those other Pop-Tarts off the stage. I really do.
Absolutely. Do you know how hard it is to go from screaming to singing like that?
And I mean, I
can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I'll never be able to do it. But that shit is impressive, dude.
Yep.
I know you don't like Ginger, but the girl in Ginger, that Tatiana girl, dude. She's fucking impressive, and this girl is just as impressive in my opinion.
that a 7 or an 8?
I think it's a 7.
I think so.
Dude, I was just gonna pause it and say something else, and now I totally forgot what it is. Let's keep
Sorry.
going. Sorry.
Always been ashamed that I wanna fall into a dream with my honor. I've never found a way to be honest. All I know is a place where I hide and memories faded. Blood is
I know what I was gonna say. It has to be super cool and even like I guess people say like relationship goals, but like it's fucking super cool that the guitar player and the singer, I don't know if they're married or just boyfriend girlfriend, but that's fucking cool, man. Like your girlfriend or wife is that talented and cool in your band. Like that's super fucking cool to me, man.
Weren't they in I Wrestled a Bear Once? That was them, right?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, that was them too.
I mean, so let's call this what it is. Like, this is the shit. They need to put this stuff on the radio. They need to put this stuff on terrestrial radio. And it will start getting people back into guitar-based music. Because right now it's all the Pop-Tart shit and it's terrible. Yeah. Whereas this is well-written, well-produced, well-sung music. They're all talented. She's got an amazing voice. I really hope that they blow up and get huge and bring everybody with them. Right? Imagine like a Spiritbox Sleep Token co-headliner.
I'm actually surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Because they would be in it, and then you get like Lorna Shore as the opener, right? And I guarantee you all three of those bands would have the time of their lives.
Yeah, that's actually a really intense fucking tour because A, it's gonna sell out instantly.
Yes, like big room sellout. Yes.
You would probably have to do one of them revolving headlinings for that though, because it's
yeah.
All three of them bands are huge. And I want to add to what you're saying about terrestrial radio. So when you listen to terrestrial, you're hearing stuff from fucking 20 years ago because they don't have enough shit to put on there. But I think if you added stuff like this, you would add to the shock value of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you're driving down the street at 4:00 in the afternoon, say rush hour, you're listening to a rock station wherever you're from, and you hear something like this, A, you're either going to love it. B, you're either going to fucking hate it, but it's going to turn heads and it's going to get people talking because it's going to say, hey, it's going to be, hey, dude, that was amazing. This station rules. Or B, they're going to call in and go, what the fuck is this shit? Either way, you're still getting listenership and you're still getting people to call because that's your main objective. Your main objective in radio. Exactly. Yes. Your main objective in radio is to get people to call in and fucking, go with the DJ. Well, 20 years ago, that was the thing because you always had people calling in. Hey, can you play this? See, nowadays it's a computer playing shit 24/7. But I think what's missing in radio is that they have to go back to 20 years ago where people can call in and say, hey, play this.
Yes.
I honestly think radio is missing that.
Radio is a completely untapped market.
Yeah,
I really do believe that. Like, Spotify does their thing, and then YouTube Music and Apple and Tidal and all this other bullshit. But there is something to be said about being able to turn on the car and just hit the radio button and not knowing what you're going to get. Having a DJ that can cross genres, right?
Like if me or you went onto a rock station and say at like 8 o'clock at night, hey Jay, hey Tim, you two sit down and get a fucking block of songs for 2 hours. I think me and you could kill that shit.
Absolutely. And we would play shit that people had never heard before.
Yeah.
We'd get people interested. And not for nothing, maybe we draw some fans. And if people called in and said, you guys are fucking terrible, don't ever play that again, I would be like, okay, well, the next song is going to be a band called The Berserker.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be pig squeals and grunts and blast beats. So enjoy. But I mean, there is a lot, ever since the lockdown, there has been a trend towards the live experience. People want to experience things live. They want to share in that experience. Radio is live. It's ephemeral. Once it's broadcast, unless you were old enough to remember to hit the record on the tape, it's gone. So there's something to be said about that, because even satellite radio, they replay the same shit over and over again.
They do, but one thing satellite does correct, if you listen to Liquid Metal, they do stuff where there's blocks of, like, say Jamie Morgan from Code Orange will come on. All right, Jamie's going to sit with us for the next hour. We're going to interview him, but he's going to give us 10 songs that he thinks are the best right now. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because he did that like 2 weeks ago. I have a subscription to Sirius because of my new car, so it like expires soon, but I check it out every now and then, and that's the shit they did. Like I heard Gridiron. Like he played Gridiron, shit like that. Like that's the kind of shit that radio's missing.
I actually don't. My wife has Sirius in her car. I don't mind it. It's what I mean. We listen to, honestly, you're going to laugh when I say this, Tim, and all the fucking fans are like, all right, unsubscribe. Yacht Rock Radio, which is all late 60s, early 70s, cheesy, shag carpet, bell bottom, 70s rock, like Yes and Chicago and Boston. And dude, in the summer with the windows down, there's nothing like it. The Liquid Metal is good.
I listen to the New Wave channel constantly.
Oh, New Wave, Lithium, the 80s grunge. And you know what? I even go down. I am a closeted electronic music fan. Mm-hmm. I go down into like the Groove Station and like the lo-fi chill out rooms, and Diplo has a channel every once in a while. It's worth it. But yeah, taking us full circle. Terrestrial radio is sadly ignored, and there is a big opportunity for somebody to reinvent that medium and make it a niche, and they could probably make some money off it. Because I guarantee you right now, Clear Channel owns almost every station in the country, and they're probably sick of it and don't make any money off it.
And radio is missing shock jocks. I don't care what anyone says, they're missing the shock jock formula. They need to bring it back. We should do an episode on this. We should. How to bring radio back. Okay, I'll write it down. All right, but anyway, New Breed No Score Podcast, Facebook, not Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, newbreedpodcast@gmail.com. Find us next Friday, the next reaction vid. Who knows what we're going to play? Maybe it's something you heard on the radio. Cheers. Later.